Hey, what's happening, everyone? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Walmart exclusive ARC Trooper, which is essentially Captain Fordo from the Tartakovsky 2D Clone Wars. So I missed this when it first went up, sold out, and it's been in and out of stock on Walmart and floating around on Amazon for above retail. But I found this one in the store at retail, obviously. Pretty happy to finally have this one. And of course it comes on this gorgeous card. I'm loving this. Got 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm up top, Star Wars there, Clone Wars over here. Through this massive window, you can see the Trooper. Comes with a pair of DC-17 blaster pistols, the DC-15 carbine, and then the DC-15A long blaster rifle. Pretty sweet. Got a nice picture there, and ARC Trooper down there. And there's the back. Great picture. ARC Trooper, Star Wars, short little bio in several different languages. You got the Lucasfilm timeline, and here we are in the early to mid 2000s with this version of Clone Wars. Got some stuff down there that no one reads, and then on the bottom, barcode and more stuff that no one reads. All right, I'm gonna get this ARC Trooper open, and let's take a look at him. Okay, so I got the ARC Trooper open, and I brought in Echo and the Umbra Operative because these three share the same body. But I just wanna say, I can't figure out why they didn't just move this ammo pouch to here, right, like they did on the Umbra Operative, and just call this guy Fordo, right? Because they did Mace and Grievous in this line, the 2D Clone Wars line, right? Two named characters, but they just called this guy the ARC Trooper. And yes, this shares the Echo body, just like this one, but they did move the ammo pouch to the right side to make this one game accurate. So I'm just not sure why they didn't just do that with this one, move the ammo to here and just call this one Captain Fordo. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out. So now let's take a look at this guy. And here we are, and this does look fantastic. I love the red. So they had about 5 of these on the display at Walmart, and I was able to find the one with the best paint because quite a few of them, the paint on the fin either missed right or left. This one is pretty straight. I'm liking that. But the visor looks good, nice deep black. I love the mouth grill on the Phase 1 helmets. It just looks really mean. This looks pretty good. Of course, the rangefinder can articulate. Yeah, love that. Yeah, that is a really neat looking helmet. And I think the pauldron looks good. A nice vibrant red over here. It's gray, but to me it kind of looks like a dark smoky blue at the same time. Some great detail in there. The pouch looks good. It's got a nice texture. Come around the back. There's the backpack. Of course, this is the same backpack as Echo and the Umbra Operative. They're all just slightly different paint jobs, but some great detail in there. Arms look good. Yeah, nice detail on there. There's the left arm. Got a little bit of paint there. That looks good. That looks, cool looking trooper. And then just white armor here. The belt. So the belt is like a free floating piece. It can move. Okay. Great detail in there. These straps have a really nice texture. The pockets look good. All these pouches, the holster, got a pouch back here, little thermal detonator back there. These straps come down, looks great. The comma, it's nice. I love this red stripe on it. Yeah, very cool. And then just comes down to feet. And of course, this is the same body as Echo and the Umbra Operative, but it works. It totally works. I love this body. It looks good. It's very posable, and this is one good-looking trooper. And as far as articulation, you've got some side-to-side at the head. You got a little bit of down, a little bit of up, a touch of tilt, and a little bit of front and back at the neck. The arms, of course, get up to there on the left. The right side is a little more stubborn. It doesn't want to go, but they do go around, but of course the pauldron's kind of in the way. He's got some very good butterfly joints up in there. He's got single elbows that get past 90 on both, and that's a good thing. Swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. He's got a beautiful up and down hinge on the right side and a side-to-side hinge on the left side. As far as midsection, you've got some twists, you've got some very good crunch, some very good back, and some excellent side-to-side tilt. As far as the legs, if you rotate the thighs out, they can get up this far. This belt kind of gets in the way. It's a little stiff in here, but they go out to there before the comma kind of impedes movement. They go back to there, which is pretty good. You have an upper thigh swivel, a swivel at the knee joint. He has single knees that get past 90, which is nice. He's got feet. Oh, it's tight. Feet go down that far. Dang. They go up to there, and there is some swivel at the ankle. So despite being a fairly chunky ARC Trooper, I think the articulation is wonderful. And as far as accessories, there's the DC-17 blaster pistols that he comes with, and we've seen these many times before. Great detail in there. There's no paint anywhere, it's just black, but I do like them. And let's see how this goes in the right hand. It goes in, okay, trigger finger is right on the trigger. Yeah, pretty good. And he looks, yeah, I think he looks great holding just one. And for the left hand, so I gave him a trigger finger right out of the box. It's almost required, you know, a dual wielder kind of needs two trigger fingers, right? So I just cut there between the first and second finger, gave him a trigger finger. It's not as stable on the left, but once it's in there, it's fine. And I think he looks good dual wielding. I love that. So now let's see how these holsters work. Left one will go in. Yeah, very snug. On the right side, let's see. Yeah, that one's also very snug. Yeah, those are very secure, not going to fall out, and those look excellent in their holsters. And there's a look at the DC-15S, the carbine that he comes with, and we've seen this many, many times. It's just like all the other ones, just all black. It's got some great detail in there, and this is a really, really cool blaster. And as far as him holding this one, yeah, it goes in the hand well. I like it, and he looks pretty good holding that in one hand. And getting two hands on it, I think it looks great firing low like this. And with these excellent elbows, a good wrist hinge, butterfly joints, yeah, you can get the blaster up here, and that looks fantastic. And last but not least, we have the DC-15A, this long blaster rifle, and this looks good. It's just like the other ones we've seen. It's all black, there's no weathering or anything on it, but yeah, this is a nice rifle right here. And as far as him holding this, it goes in one hand, but it's not very stable just in one hand. I doubt you would ever fire a long blaster rifle like this with one hand. Yeah, it's not very stable. But in two hands, firing low like this, just laying down some suppressive fire, yeah, that looks nice right there. And getting this long rifle up here, yeah, no problem. That looks awesome. So I just put the carbine back in his hand. I'm gonna go put him on the shelf and let's see what he looks like there. And here we are, and boy, does he look good. So I just stuck him right next to the 2D Clone Wars version of Mace there. Got another Phase 1 clone there, the Phase 1 clone Lieutenant there. Man, he looks good. The red just jumps out at you. You know, there's not a lot of red on this part of the shelf except for their lightsabers. Not a lot of red over here, so I am loving that. Man, what a good-looking trooper. So I'm very happy with this. I am so glad I finally picked it up. I'm still puzzled as to why they didn't just move this to there and just call him Fordo. I don't know, but it is a great-looking trooper. I love the red. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the pistols in his hand or just pose him with this. I'm not sure. I'll play around with it. But man, it's just a good-looking figure. Very happy. But I want to hear from you guys. So please comment below and let me know what you think of this ARC Trooper from the 2D Clone Wars. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it. And I just thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.